October 28th. As a reminder for those in the audience, this is a public meeting and it's being recorded. If you can mute your devices. First, we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Boyce.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So before we start with the regular agenda, just want to make a note that, we understand that there has been considerable concern about how the potential federal government shutdown could impact the public assistance benefits Franklin County administers, especially food assistance through SNAP. Late Friday, the U.S. Department of Agriculture confirmed that it will not be able to release SNAP funding to states during a shutdown. As a result, we are advising the more than 1.4 million SNAP recipients across Ohio, including almost 180,000 here in Franklin County, to prepare for possible delays in receiving their November food assistance benefits. I know this is not the news anyone wants to hear, and we recognize that the situation could change quickly. We are grateful to our partners at the Mid-Ohio Food Collective and their network of community organizations who continue to support residents and families facing food insecurity. If you need assistance, you can find nearby pantries, free meal sites, and other food resources by visiting Fresh Track, that's fresh, TRAK.com, or MOFC.org, and clicking Find Food Now. Franklin County will continue to share updates as new information becomes available and do everything possible to help residents manage this disruption. For the latest information, please visit jfs.franklincountyohio.gov or follow our Job and Family Services Agency and the Board of Commissioners on social media. DCA Bivens, did you have anything you wanted to add to that? Okay.
Just thank you, Commissioner. We would just ask everyone to please make sure that you are donating to the Mid-Ohio Food Collective, and for neighbors to look out for neighbors, particularly seniors who do not have immediate family members within the state or within their home. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you. All right, if I can get approval of the minutes for the September 25th, 2025 briefing session and the September 30th, 2025 general session.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Thank you. The minutes have been approved.
First, domestic relations.
Resolution number 78425. Resolution authorizing the third contract extension with Summit Food Service LLC to provide, manage, and operate a food service program for the Franklin County Juvenile Intervention Center in the amount of $660,000.
Good morning, Commissioners, County Administration. I'm Jeff Roos, the Finance Director for Domestic Relations and Juvenile Court. This resolution authorizes a third contract extension with Summit Food Service to administer the food service program for residents of the Franklin County Juvenile Intervention Center. Pending any questions, we respectfully request approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 784-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 78425 has been adopted.
Thank you. Engineer.
Resolution number 78525. Resolution awarding contract and approving contract bond to Strasser Paving Company Incorporated for the Frank Road at Brown Road, Hardy Parkway Street, and Brown Road Roundabouts project in the amount of $8,924,851.03.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Soulis on behalf of Franklin County Engineer Adam Fowler. Commissioners, this first resolution approves the contract for the Frank Road at Brown Road, Hardy Parkway, and Brown Road intersection improvement project. This project is in southwest Franklin County in Franklin Township, and it seeks to improve the signalized intersection at Brown Road, at Frank Road and Hardy Parkway, and just to the east, the stop-controlled intersection of Brown Road heading south from Frank Road. Both of these intersections will be replaced by modern roundabouts. Strasser Paving Company was selected via the competitive bidding process. They presented the lowest and best bid, and pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 785-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 78525 has been adopted. Resolution number 78625. Resource International Incorporated, consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County engineer by providing engineering design services for the Winchester Pike Shared Use Path Project, Madison Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $651,263.
Commissioners, this resolution approves a contract with Resource International. They are a local DBE consulting firm and were selected utilizing the engineer's competitive selection process, qualifications-based process. Located in Madison Township, this is a transit supportive infrastructure project that is funded through the CODA's Link Us funds through the 2024 ballot initiative. And they are seeking to, as the title suggests, provide design services for the construction of the Winchester Pike shared use path from Shannon Ebright Road to Gender Road. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
Okay. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 786-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78625 has been adopted. Resolution number 78725, preliminary allocation and final encumbrance of county motor vehicle license fee, $5 funds for the city of Gahanna in the amount of $138,066.85.
Commissioners, the City of Gahanna has submitted a request for the license fee funds, their share, to pay for a portion of the Morse Road, their Morse Road project from U.S. Route 62 to Reynoldsburg, New Albany Road. The County Engineer's Office has reviewed their request and has determined that they meet the allowable use. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 787-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78725 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners. Have a great day.
You do the same. Thank you. Prosecuting Attorney.
Resolution number 78825, resolution authorizing the application to the Department of Justice for a grant related to additional funding for purposes that include but not limited to post-conviction testing of DNA evidence in support of the Conviction Integrity Unit, and to authorize the county administrator to accept the grant award.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning.
Janine Hummer, First Assistant, on behalf of Shayla Favor, Prosecuting Attorney of Franklin County. This resolution does a few things. The first is it will authorize the county administrator to sign the application that allows the prosecutor's office to apply for these grant funds for the Conviction Integrity Unit. It also allows the county administrator to accept, we hope, grant funds related to the purposes as stated in the resolution. And finally, we have added ratification language to this resolution since there were a number of items that had to be accomplished prior to the approval of this resolution. Pending any questions, we ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 788-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78825 has been adopted.
Next, Franklin County Data Center.
Resolution number 78925, resolution authorizing a supplemental contract with DLT Solutions LLC for CrowdStrike endpoint antivirus, malware protection, cybersecurity, and ransomware protection services in the amount of $764,231.86.
Thank you. We would like to express our gratitude to the board for your support in minimizing the risk of a cyber event that could affect our services or compromise data. The data center continues to prioritize cyber and information security. Key components of an effective cybersecurity program include endpoint antivirus and managed detection and response. Renewing this software, which is one of the top endpoint security solutions in the United States, will enable us to quickly and efficiently detect and respond to threats within our system. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 789-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 78925 has been adopted. Resolution number 79025, resolution authorizing a contract modification and extension number 1 with Navian Incorporated for on-base configuration support consulting services in the amount of $70,000.
Thank you. And this contract extension will provide engineering support for our on-base platform, a content management and workflow solution vital to the daily operations and services provided by the Child Support Enforcement Agency and the Auditor's Real Estate Division. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 790-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 79025 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Have a great day. Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 79125, resolution approving the recommendations of the 2025 Franklin County Tax Incentive Review Councils.
Good morning, Commissioners. Emmanuel Torres, Assistant Director of Economic Development and Planning. This first resolution seeks your approval of the recommendations made by the Tax Incentive Review Councils in Franklin County on active projects benefiting from Enterprise Zone, Community Reinvestment Area, and Tax Increment Finance TIF programs. The TURC meeting was held on August 25th, 2025, and each TURC reviewed annual compliance for activity during January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024. In accordance with Section 5709.85, the recommendations of the TURCs may be to continue, amend, or dissolve the agreements. However, this board is not bound to follow those recommendations. In summary, there are 11 projects. All projects were found to be in compliance, and the TURCs recommended continuance with no further action. Pending any questions, I respectfully request the approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 791-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 79125 has been adopted. Resolution number 79225, review of petition to annex 163 acres more or less from Hamilton Township to the city of Obetz. Case number ANX 3525.
Commissioners, this next resolution is to consider an expedited Type 2 annexation petition. The area to be annexed includes two parcels located at 1570 Roar Road and 5636 Lockbourne Road. These sites are owned by the Board of Park Commissioners of the Columbus and Franklin County Metropolitan Park District. The petition meets all statutory requirements outlined in Section 709.021 and 709.023 of the Ohio Revised Code. With us today, we have Metro Parks Executive Director Tim Maloney, and we also have Heather Vlasic, yes, from Squire Patton Boggs Law Firm. Together, the applicant and agent representing the owner. Pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 792-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 79225 has been adopted.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You
too.
too. Thank you. Job and Family Services.
Resolution number 79325, resolution authorizing a contract with Vertical Communications Incorporated to provide phone system support and fax services for Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services in the amount of $36,727.98.
Good morning, Commissioners and County Administration. Carmen Barnes, Assistant Director, JFS. This contract with Vertical Communications will assist with the maintenance of our current standalone phone system and fax services. We're planning to transition to a cloud-based platform for our phones by the end of the first quarter of the next year. And essentially, this contract ensures that we have support to maintain our current phone system, the hardware and servers and everything over the next 6 months of that term, and also provides a redundancy access while we transition to the new platform. Pending any questions, I ask for approval of this resolution.
Sure.
Joy Bivens, Deputy County Administrator of Health and Human Services. Thank you, Carmen. Will there be any expected disruption in phone system when residents are calling in inquiring? Do we know that yet or no? And if not, if you don't know, can you make sure that they know just so that they're prepared?
We can. We've invited our Deputy Director of IT to be with us today, Tim
Okay,
Elder.
good.
So if I may bring him up, he can answer any specific questions about the system or the
Yeah,
other.
so Tim, just think like timeline. I know it says next year, but is there anything immediate? Will it disrupt? Because we have a lot of folks already calling in for services.
Absolutely. And
Thank you.
CSCA transitioned to this platform, and I talked to them and Montgomery County at length, and the transition is done after hours, and it's seamless. So they went from their old system, they flipped the switch, went to the new system, no hiccups whatsoever. So I'm confident in that.
Okay. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 793-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 793-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 794-25, resolution authorizing a contract with CBTS Technology Solutions, LLC, for the provision of implementation services, software, and maintenance support related to Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services phone system in the amount of $242,792.
And this resolution, Commissioners, is for our newer system. So CBTS Technology Solutions will provide a modern phone system that includes the design and configuration of call center queues and agent teams to integrate with the state of Ohio's next generation enterprise platform. By enabling our staff to manage incoming calls through their laptops, we'll be able to engage in more efficient and seamless communication. We aim to complete this phase of the project early next year. And then we'll also be decommissioning our legacy hardware and moving to a cloud-based system as well. We'll continue to monitor our platform performance to ensure that the improvements in the reliability and the efficiency are received. Deputy Director Elder is also available to answer any questions that you may have about this particular resolution. And pending any questions, I ask for your approval of the resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 794-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 794-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 795-25, resolution authorizing a supplemental contract with the Whitestone Group Incorporated for security services for Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services in the amount of $500,000.
Thank you.
JFS is committed to providing a safe and secure environment for both our staff and our residents that are visiting our Opportunity Centers. Due to an increased number of thefts and break-ins in our Northland Opportunity Center parking lot over the last several years, we're seeking an increased security presence to better serve our staff and our residents. The Whitestone Group will provide unarmed guard daily services during our business hours, and they will patrol the exterior premises and the parking lot to maintain law and order and deter theft and any break-in attempts. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 795-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 795-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 796-25, resolution authorizing Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services Director to enter into a memorandum of understanding and related amendments and extensions with Primary One Health for on-site case management services.
We understand that it's important to meet our residents where they are, and providing a convenient one-stop location to Primary One Health patients who need assistance with their Medicaid or other public assistance benefits makes on-site case management services accessible with a better quality service in a shorter time period. So our on-site case managers will also accept applications and make the appropriate referrals for other benefits, such as our Ohio Works First, our publicly funded child care programs, PRC, and other financial assistance that we have. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval of this resolution.
Thank you, Carmen. Joy Bivens, Deputy County Administrator. I just want to make mention for those who will be watching, Primary One currently services about 20,000 residents in Franklin County. It makes sense for us to infuse our Health and Human Service agencies. Very appreciative to the commissioners for pushing us to try an innovative approach in putting our human service agencies. I just want to make mention because some folks have been asking, and the traffic volume does not justify us doing that, but organizations like this, it does. So thank you.
Okay. If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 796-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 796-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Human Resources.
Resolution number 797-25, resolution approving and authorizing the county administrator to execute a consultant agreement with S4 Consulting Incorporated and authorizing the county administrator to take additional actions necessary to effectuate the agreement not inconsistent with this resolution.
Good morning, Commissioners. Sue Hamilton, representing the Department of Human Resources. Today for your consideration is a request to authorize the county administrator to approve an agreement to provide services related to leadership development, coaching, training to Board of Commissioner employees. The resolution seeks to continue to offer professional development resources to employees to improve their performance and engagement in their current roles, prepare them for new opportunities, to increase retention, and to help us attract top talent in Franklin County.
Under the proposed agreement, S4 will provide services to a cohort of employees in leadership positions. The cohort will receive monthly one-on-one coaching, periodic assessments, and daily access to a variety of leadership resources and tools. Additionally, S4 will provide additional training and resources to members of prior cohorts. Pending any questions or comments, we respectfully request your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 797-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 797-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have purchasing.
Resolution number 798-25, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $3,278,692.36.
Good morning, Commissioners. Sharon Sabri, Fiscal Support Analyst for Purchasing. This resolution requests your approval of 97 purchase orders. The county auditor has pre-certified available funding, and pending any questions, I respectfully request your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 798-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 798-25 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 799-25, resolution authorizing the cash defeasance, redemption of the county's outstanding general obligation limited tax refunding bonds, Series 2015, in a principal amount not to exceed $56,120,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Zach Telerik with the Office of Management and Budget. By executing a cash defeasance for all or a portion of the Series 2015 bonds, the county will be able to save millions of dollars of interest costs over the next 6 years. The bonds are able to be called in whole or in part anytime on or after December 1st, 2025. As stated in the memo provided by Baker Tilly Municipal Advisors, the process of defeasing bonds with cash is more efficient than refinancing and provides more interest savings to the county, is consistent with the county's debt management policy, and will have a positive impact on the county's credit rating metrics and has been analyzed alongside other capital financing alternatives, and will provide more debt service structuring flexibility for any future bond issuances the county may elect to take. With us are Tom Raschuto and Emmett Kelly. Tom Raschuto from Baker Tilly and Emmett Kelly from Frost Brown Todd, if you have any questions. If not, I would ask for your approval of this resolution.
Madam President, ma'am. Yep. Thank you, Madam President, and thank you, Director Telerik. I just, again, we're taking an action on behalf of Franklin County, on behalf of the public, explain defeasance of bonds to everyone so that they understand, or we can have our guests come up and do it. But I just want to be clear and transparent about exactly what we're doing. I'm sure a lot of people may not know what a bond defeasance process might be.
Yep. So it's simply we're paying off debt that the county owes to bondholders. So just like you may have a mortgage for your home or a car loan, this is paying that off early to be able to achieve those interest savings.
That's excellent. And then explain why we would do that at this time.
Partly the interest rate that we're paying on the debt is 5%. Interest rates that we can earn on the county's portfolio are less than that, as we're expecting to see declining interest rates in the short term with action from the Federal Reserve. That gap will widen, so there'll be increased opportunity costs by not electing to either refund or pay off these bonds.
Yeah, excellent. Maybe just give an indication too of what these proposed interest rate cuts by the Fed, what that may also imply for the future, because it's my understanding that they're going to take another action here shortly. And so does that have any kind of implication on this decision or on the portfolio?
On this decision, yes. I think we definitely, as the rates would be lower, there'd be more of an opportunity cost by not doing that, by sitting on cash that, again, earning maybe 3% earning, but paying 5% on the debt. So again, there's an economic cost to the county by doing that.
Outstanding explanations. Anything you guys want to add? Okay. If there are no further comments or questions, move for adoption of 799-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting, Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley.
Yes.
Resolution number 799-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 800-25, Resolution authorizing a general fund supplemental appropriation related to the arena lease.
Commissioners, this resolution would authorize a supplemental appropriation in the amount of $112,665 for support of the arena lease payment and the approval of a purchase order. The additional amount is necessary as a result of higher than anticipated casino tax revenue in 2025. This amount reflects 32% of the revenue increase and is the percentage required to be distributed pursuant to the terms of the lease approved by Resolution 938-11. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 800-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 800-25 has been adopted. Resolution number 80125, resolution authorizing a consultant contract with ETS Risk Management Incorporated for the provision of security and risk program development services in the amount of $104,000.
Commissioners, this resolution would authorize a contract to provide a security framework. The consultant services will first determine the current as-is state of the county's security governance, policies, and program compliance, and then provide a gap analysis benchmarked against recognized security best practices, along with providing recommendations for governance, organizational structure, and other resource requirements to address the identified gaps. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 801-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 80125 has been adopted. Resolution number 80225, resolution reappointing Wayne Harrer to the Franklin County Parks and Recreation Board of Trustees.
Good morning, Commissioners. County Administration, Melissa Kohler, Assistant Director of Community Appointments. This resolution reappoints Wayne Harrer, a member in good standing, to the Franklin County Parks and Recreation Board of Trustees for a new 3-year term that will end November 4th, 2028. Pending any questions, we would ask for your approval.
If there are no comments or questions, move for adoption of 802-25.
Second.
Moved and seconded, voting. Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Commissioner Crawley?
Yes.
Resolution number 80225 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Madam Clerk, do we have journalizations?
We have one today. On October 14th, 2025, the Franklin County Board of Commissioners adopted resolution number 76725, appointing Jonathan Purple to the Franklin County Community-Based Correctional Facility Governing Board. The resolution contained a scrivener's error in the appointment term date. The correct term date should be June 30th, 2028, instead of October 31st, 2028. The clerk is directed to correct the date in the resolution and provide notice to the appropriate parties. These actions are being journalized as directed by the county administrator.
Yeah. If there are no additional business to come before the board, we are adjourned.